You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
This case out of Kentucky has been both shocking and heartbreaking, and it has captured national attention. It centers around 21-year-old Laken Snelling, a former University of Kentucky cheerleader and student athlete, who is now facing serious charges after the discovery of her newborn baby in tragic circumstances. According to police and court documents, the situation unfolded in late August. Snelling secretly gave birth in her Lexington apartment in the early morning hours of August 27th. Roommates later told investigators they had heard loud noises from her room around 4 a.m. They didn't know exactly what was happening, but suspicions about a possible pregnancy had already been circulating. The baby, later described by police as full-term, was said to have shown some signs of life at birth. In fact, Snelling herself reportedly told hospital staff that she heard the infant make a faint whimper and even noticed some fetal movements. Despite this, she later claimed she wasn't sure the child was alive. What followed has been detailed in disturbing affidavits. Snelling told investigators she passed out on top of the baby after delivery. When she regained consciousness, she noticed the newborn turning blue and purple. Believing he was no longer alive, she wrapped him tightly in a towel, saying it gave her comfort to lay next to him. A few hours later, around 7:30 a.m., she placed both the baby and the placenta into a trash bag and hid it in her closet. Instead of seeking medical help or notifying anyone, Snelling cleaned up the room, showered, and even deleted images from her phone that documented the birth. Court documents reveal that her phone contained selfies taken during labor, along with other deleted files investigators believe were meant to conceal her pregnancy and delivery. What made the case even more startling was what happened next. Snelling skipped a scheduled morning class and did not follow through on visiting the student health clinic. Instead, police say she stopped by McDonald's, having ordered food through the app, before returning to her residence. Not long after, her roommates, alarmed by the noises and bloodstains, entered her room. There, they found a blood-soaked towel on the floor and eventually discovered the bag in the closet, cold to the touch, with evidence of childbirth inside. Authorities were called immediately. Snelling was arrested shortly afterward and charged with concealing the birth of an infant, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse. She has since pleaded not guilty and is no longer enrolled at the university or part of the cheerleading program. For now, she remains under house arrest while awaiting further court proceedings. The exact cause of the baby's death is still unclear, pending results of a full autopsy. What investigators and the public do know, though, is that this case has raised difficult questions about secrecy, denial, and the tragic consequences that can follow. It's a story that has left a community shaken and searching for answers. Stay subscribed for more videos.